Yo, yo, yo. Give me a second to get adjusted here. Seth, what's up, bro? It's been a minute since you were in the live. Enough. What's up, bro? Randy, what's up? Me? Oh, no. Maybe I shouldn't say nothing, huh? All right. So, oddly enough, I was given two things today by two YouTubers. Both of you are in the chat. First off, I want to shout out Randy, Working Man's RC, bro. He came through with another WPLK truck. The door's going to shut. Was not expecting that. Didn't ask for it. And definitely appreciate it. So thank you, Randy, for that. So I'll have two. I have one right here to build into a drift truck, but now I have another one to build into a drift truck. So that's two WPL drift trucks and one four by four. Anyways, beyond that, enough traction right there in the chat. So if you don't watch enough traction, go check out his channel. Sent me a gift, and I didn't ask for it. He wasn't prompted to do it. I don't know what it is. Anyone want to take guesses? Besides enough, put your guesses in on what you think it's gonna be. I think it's a brushless motor. Hook them together and make an 8x4. All right, Seth, what do you think it is? Randy, what do you think this is? There's two things in here. Battery pack. Okay. Seth, what do you think it is? I think it's a brushless motor. Maybe. I don't know. Seth thinks battery pack too. Okay. There's one. Oh, there was one more person. Never mind. So before I open it, was any of us close enough? Oh, we were close. Okay. I'm trying to open it without looking at it. Okay. Yeah, it's two things. Let's go with the most unsuspecting thing first. A programming card. So I was right. It's a brushless motor. Let's take it a step further. Eye contact with the camera. I think it's a Hobbywing brushless motor. Bro! The 281 Fusion. That's crazy. Gotta meet back up with you to program this ESC. Alright, nothing else in the bag. Bro, now I know exactly what this was bought for, and it was bought for that. Tell me if I'm wrong. A 40 amp 1800 kV suitable for 110 scale rock crawlers. That's crazy, dude. How did I know it was a brushless motor? I've just been around the block a few times, I guess. Super thanks, bro. We gotta open it because I want to see this beautiful thing. Okay, ready? Hopefully it doesn't fall out on my computer. Oh, look at that, boy. It's a 540 hand size too. You know we go hobby wing with all our RCs. Yeah, I know. Oh shit, I'm dropping shit. So this is the 2-in-1. So the ESC is a part of the motor for those who don't know. That's sick, bro. It was waterproof. It's brushless. So it's like a sealed can. Yeah, sealed can. So you can submerge it and it should be fine. The only thing that's questionable is the power switch, but it has a rubber button on it. And I've had one of these before. I'm telling you, it's waterproof. I mean, like, unless you fucking smash it open and then dunk it in the water, then it's not so waterproof. But it definitely is waterproof. Yeah, I do, and you know that, especially well, see, yeah, you know that. Anyone who watches my channel should know I like playing in the water. So this is definitely going in that, and is definitely getting submerged. We're gonna full send it. FOC if field orientated orient can. Yeah, yes, I remember that. Well, I mean, now that you reminded me, I remember that. But I do remember that being one of the big selling points when they were released. Isn't it? Well, um, I was gonna say Randy lives rather close, so I'm sure at some point he'll be able to like actually see the effects of this besides over camera or over video. But thank you enough. Thank you for real. This is crazy sick. And it's definitely going into Forerunner for sure. I don't need to open the program card. We all know what that is, right? And this comes with the correct program sticker to put on that program card. Because not all program cards work the same way or have the same functions in the same order. Sometimes it is the same functions, but they're in different orders. This for stickers, I don't feel like that was a fair trade, but you're welcome. Somehow I came out on top on that one, but I appreciate it. So not only do I have a video to edit and post, not even, bro. You're welcome, Randy. So not only do I have a video to edit and post, and I got to figure out storage on my phone before I do it, but now I got a video to make with this and that. I was gonna take this today, but it was glitching out on me last night, so I ended up taking that. And if someone else in the live wants to spoil it, they can, but I'm not gonna spoil it yet. Man, look at that list, bro. That John is so big. Disclaimer. I'm not reading none of that. I'm just kidding. My lips are sealed. Anyways, thank you much to both of you. I appreciate both of you. It's so easy to set up, bro. I know, I've had one, but I ended up selling the rig and the motor at the same time. Do it. Do it. Honestly, I'd much rather watch a video than read instructions. I mean, there's nothing to it but to undo the transmission in that, take that motor off, pop this one on. Well, I guess a question I could ask you is, does the stock pinion gear fit on here? I'm gonna assume it does, but do I need to flip it or just put it on how it comes off on that one? FOC technology, 540 spec. It's been so long since I've held a brushless motor in my hand, and whether this is the two-in-one or not, brushless motors are always heavier than brush motors, and I don't understand why. But I feel like this, I don't know. I want to put it in that, but I also like I want to see what it would do in that. Stock pinion does fit. You'll possibly need to slide it on the shaft to line up with the gears. The ESC is on the back. That's why. Oh, crazy. I can run 3S on this, right? I really should read the fucking instructions. And another thing about these is they're super. Yeah, okay. Another difference between this and your stock can motors, your stock brush motors, is this is a lot quieter. It's like almost completely silent. The only thing you're going to hear when you install it is the physical moving parts. So like the drive lines and your axles and your tires. You're not really going to hear a motor noise from this or an ESC whine. From what I recall, I'm pretty sure they're like dead silent. Man, I'm so excited. That's wild. So we got the brushless motor today from Enough Traction RC. Go check them out. And we got a new K truck today from Randy Working Man's RC. Go check them out. Super stoked. We got some stuffs to do now. Well, I mean, we've had some stuff to do, but it is what it is. All right. Better get to work. I don't know, right? But my garage is an absolute mess right now. Get them Allen wrenches turning. Oh, you guys not. Is the live doing good or no? It just gave me a warning. It's lagging out on you guys, huh? Hold up. It froze for about 10 seconds. Oh, dawn. All right. Well, I opened the door all the way, so hopefully that works. The router is inside the house, and everything right here is in the shop, in the actual garage. So I'm a few steps away from the router and a couple walls. Just for shits and giggles, we're gonna open the programming card because it's been a minute since I even looked at one. Last time I got a Hobbywing programming card, it came with Hobbywing stickers, and I want to see those. I was gonna compare the tables. Man, it has so many different program stickers. Table 2, Table 1, Table 2, Fly Fun. Is that for planes? Table Table 1. We ain't getting no Hobbywing stickers, bro? Oh, what jerks. How am I gonna run a Hobbywing motor without Hobbywing stickers? Now I gotta make them. Oh shit. And now they can't yell at me for it. So, bow. You know, enough told me, he's like, it's nothing crazy, man. Nothing crazy. But I feel like a brushless motor's pretty crazy, dude. Oh, I just left half the package out. My bad. I honestly thought it was gonna be a John Wick. I was like, I bet he sent me a figure to put in my rig. I have a Hobbywing 120 in a buggy that could use some programming. Well, bring it. You know what I'm saying? And I'll bring the card. But you gotta program it. You can't rely on me to do it. I don't want to mess your shit up. Maybe in the motor box, also use the card provided is the motor. Is the motor. Yeah, the one that comes with the motor. Yeah. But no, there was no Hobbywing stickers in here. Yeah, this is the one that came with the motor. This camera's fucking backwards. Quick Fusion SE. Quick Fusion SE. Yeah. So this one with this programming card. Gotcha. I believe in you to learn that from me. Nah. Damn. Hi, Desiree. How's it going? What you going to put it in? I don't. I want to put it. Well, I expect that it would go in the Forerunner, but I honestly want to know what it would be like in the SR5. I don't know. I mean, those are my only two options right now. I could put it in the Ford, which is down there, but that's torn apart right now. I don't feel like finding all the pieces just to put a giant ass brushless motor in it. It's for anything, bro. I'll do it. Put it in the SR5. So you both think I should put it in this? I will. That the I don't know. I mean, the motor's getting pretty tough, pretty beat up in that too. Randy would know about that, huh? Once you go brushless, you never go back to brush. Yeah, I know. Ain't that the truth? These would already be brushless if I had the extra funds to do it, but I just spend so much on things like this and this that I don't have money to continuously upgrade these. I need to figure that out. I need to stop fucking around with the this shit and start doing this shit again. Ah, SR5 is kind of perfect as it sits. I didn't know it was brushed. Yeah, it is brushed. But what I was saying is, I like to like beat it up. but you will need to change the motor rotation from clockwise to counterclockwise, or the other way around a little. Yeah, because the SR5 is on portals. So I think it turns counterclockwise. So I would have to turn the rotation on the motor to clockwise. Something like that. I don't know. I'll figure it out when I put it in and pull the throttle. Now you can pick what you want to put it in. I think it's going to go in the SR5. And then that will give me an extra brushed motor for the 4Runner, because I'm sure that one's going to go out pretty soon. I've trashed that 4Runner. Like, it's not I don't know, man. I've beat that 4Runner up for sure. If you've been on my channel for a while, then there was even a video I had to delete because it just straight up showed my fiance's license plate the whole time. In that video, I submerged my 4Runner completely. It just disappeared off the map. Does the card switch the rotation or just do it on the radio? Well, with a normal, like with a brushed motor, you just flip the power wires, the polarity switches. I mean, yeah, you just switch the polarity. So instead of it being negative to negative and positive to positive, you would go negative to positive and positive to negative. But because it's brushless, I think you do it on the card. Paul puts them in all of our RCs. Yeah, it's a Toyota. They don't stop. Uh, I don't know. That's questionable. I've got them to stop quite a few times. That sun is fucking blinding. It's better to do it in the card. Yeah. Oh, that didn't work. God damn it. Just gotta sit over here, I guess. Welcome to a live stream. Double tap your screen, please. Don't be afraid to say hi. I don't bite. We're just opening some gifts from other YouTubers. They all bounced out. What the hell? Bro, it is so, let's be honest for a minute. It is so hard to get continuous attention. Like, people's attention span has just dwindled to nothing now. Probably can't switch motor wires with the attached ESC. No, not on this one. The only wires that come out of it are the battery, steering servo. This is for your steering servo. This is for your battery. I mean, I'm sure you could take the ESC out and redirect the soldered connection, but good luck figuring that out. Hi, I don't bite, LOL. I didn't tell you to say it. I'm just saying, bro. Well, it's been a minute since you've been on a live like this. You should have just gone live with me. That's for your receiver, not the servo. Oh, yeah. My bad. Yeah, the 3-wire goes to your receiver. That's pretty cool. One less thing to mount. I like it. Well, not only one less thing to mount, but one less thing to worry about, because the ESC is protected inside the case, which means you don't have to worry about an ESC burning out on you because it got a little wet, which happens. It's happened to me quite a few times. I know. Did you see our James Bond rated RC video? I thought it was cute, but we only got 27 likes. Watch it. Tell me what you think. I will. I mean, I'm pretty good at watching all you guys' videos. I got a lot of catching up to do on Randy's, but we'll get there. So enough. What do you have in the works, bro? Like, what are you doing? I mean, Desiree, I'm sure Desiree could answer that too. I've been known to submerge an RC from time to time too. Well, hang out with me enough, and you're gonna do it a lot of times. We'll watch it later. Don't forget. I will. The There are videos of this completely underwater right now on my channel, and this completely underwater on my channel. That has been in the water, but not completely under. This is not, I don't trust it enough to even put it near water. Nor do I trust this or that. I need to figure out a storage situation because I was recording today and my freaking phone ran out of storage. And it provides weight reduction for the rear, or how some manufacturers put the receiver on the side, kind of changing the side hill. Agreed. We're waiting for the Unimog from. Oh, you're getting the Unimog that follows you around? I'm super jealous. So freaking jealous. You're not supposed to say that. Oh. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't say anything. It is. It really is, dude. And it's big. I seen them put the groceries in it. I seen them drive that thing around. That's crazy. The sun needs to go down faster. This is annoying. Paul wanted to buy 3, but we only need 1. Right. But I feel like Paul needs to double up on everything. That's just what he does. What's up? How's it going? AZ Des Rider. We're talking about RCs and RC motors. That would be a Trimog. Man, oh man, this is so fucking hard. I want to talk about what happened today, but I can't talk about it until I post the video. How you like your Cybertruck? I love it. I love it so much. It's right next to me. Ain't she pretty? She's awfully dirty. I drove it today quite a bit. Do you have one? I want to build another 1/10 scale Cybertruck. I already did it, and there is a short on my YouTube channel of my 1/10 scale Cybertruck, which was hobby grade when I built it, and I put the Sen F450 dually tires on there and a whole bunch of stuff. And I even made like an automatic tonneau cover on the back out of aluminum that opened from the remote. Like you turned the dial on the remote and it would open the tonneau cover. And then after that video got posted, another asshole of a YouTuber decided to copy my idea and never gave me credit for it. So I stopped doing YouTube for a long time. Yes, sir. Well, I gotta go get going for dinner, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Thanks for tuning in, boss. I appreciate you. And thank you for the K truck, by the way. I appreciate that too. Nah, I just saw that you won it and posted a live video. Really cool how jazzed you were. I mainly have 24s and 18s, a couple of tents. Yeah, I was really excited. Well, so before I won that, and before he even unboxed it, I found that on Amazon, and I was gonna buy it, but I just couldn't pull the trigger for some reason. And then I don't know. He said he was gonna give his away in a giveaway, and I was really excited about that. So I entered. But when he was live, he said that there was only 2 entries, and I was one of them. So I got even more excited because then I really felt like I was gonna win it. So I started recording, and then I won it. I was pretty stoked. Yeah, the clickbait picture. Dude, it took me an hour to make that thumbnail. Like no cap, no bullshit. I don't have Photoshop and I don't know how to use Photoshop. So I used my graphic design app to make that thumbnail, and I had to sit here and manually erase the entire background of the picture that I was in and make it look believable enough to be put next to the Cybertruck. That took me forever. And honestly, it's one of my I it's one of the thumbnails that I'm most proud of. It took a lot of work, and I wish the video would get more attention, honestly. It's funny being a small channel doing giveaways and no one thinks it's real until they get that text at 2 a.m. It's arrived today. I know. I won the first mini mayhem giveaway build. I get the super jazz part. Winning a YouTube contest is super cool. It really is. Being a small channel and not being able to explain absolutely everything that goes into your channel, I think is the hardest part. Because people see the big channels and they just expect everyone on YouTube to have an endless, like bottomless bucket of money to just do all these things. And you don't. You're literally starting from zero, which is the most difficult part, I feel like. I wish more people would be like more considerate, I guess. I don't know. Now I feel like I'm complaining, but whatever. Whatever. The giveaways on my channel are 100% funded by me. My channel isn't sponsored by any extravagant company. Nobody's donating to the channel to say, "Oh, here, you can give this away, you can give that away, or I'll give you this if you give that away." Like everything is completely funded by me. So, I mean, minus the generous stuff that I get from you guys, but I don't know. It's difficult. And then you got to keep coming up with content over and over and over and over. YouTube is hard, bro. I don't know why I ever thought it was going to be easy. But we're getting there, right? I'm so close to 500, dude. So close. And then it's going to be the biggest giveaway I've done this far. 500 is going to be the biggest giveaway. I want it to be bigger than my 1000 giveaway because I feel like 500 is such a bigger mile marker in terms of like getting started, right? Like I feel like there's quite a few people who give up before they get to 500. So I feel like 500 is a little bit more important than 1000 because if I can hit 500, I know for sure I can hit 1000. But if I can't get to that 500 marker, then like what's the point? Let's say hi to my friends. I can do that over the phone. Why would I have a whole YouTube channel for that? That's ridiculous. Anyway, y'all can interrupt me at any point in time. Just tell me to shut up, okay? I feel like I talk too much. Ooh, anyway, Um, I don't know. I have stickers. I think I'm just gonna sell them through my email though. So if you want, if any, but I mean, besides enough, because he already got stickers. But I mean, if he wanted to buy more, he can. If you want stickers, just go to my channel description and email me. You can get some stickers. Well, buy some stickers. 44 to go. You got this. I know for me, I mainly like to watch the creators have actual fun. Trey when he giggles in his video kills me. Well, the next video I post should be pretty good. In that case, you might like it. Because I did something today I never thought. Well, I mean, I thought about doing it, but the opportunity just never arose until this weekend, and it came to fruition today. But I have to figure out how to edit it and post it. But my phone kept running out of storage, so I ended up like the videos just end abruptly, not intentionally either, and there's no ending. So I have to figure out an ending and go from there. It's fun for me, lol. I like seeing the views go up and I like to set new view goals, but man, to get people to like, it's like pulling teeth. 100%, dude. They don't, everyone is so quick to just next video, next video, next video. And if your long form video isn't straight to the point, like immediately into the meat of the video, then they watch the first 30 seconds, get tired, and go to the next video. It's rather easy to get attention on short form videos. It's extremely difficult to get attention on long form videos. That's why I work so hard on my thumbnails. Because the thumbnail is what draws everybody in. No one actually reads the title of your videos. Nobody. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you're doing. No one actually reads the title of a video. Everyone looks at the thumbnail. If the thumbnail looks interesting, then they click. If it doesn't look interesting, they scroll past it. And YouTube has this funky feature where it allows people to watch your video without clicking on it, which is classified as an impression, not a view. So they watch it through that without actually clicking on it, and then it doesn't even count as a view. It just counts as an impression. That's garbage, and they need to fix it. I'm pretty sure there's a way to turn that off, that feature off on your videos, but I don't know how to do it. And there's no guideline on how to be a content creator. There's no handbook to help you figure out how to make videos. You just got to figure it all out yourself. That's been a journey all in itself. Like figuring out how to edit a video, figuring out how like what people like, what people don't like, when to cut, when to not cut, like YouTube for newbies, right? Like one of those yellow books you see everywhere that say like gutters for dummies or oil changes for dummies. There needs to be a YouTube for dummies, bro. I would buy that shit. A hella video to create. Yeah, the one that I have coming out is pretty good. Yeah, clip notes. I mean, YouTube has like in the studios, they give you like they have like creator tips and tricks, but it's not a how to, it's like a where to. Or they tell you that thumbnails are important, so make sure your thumbnails are good. They don't tell you how to make your thumbnail good. They just say thumbnails are important. Make sure you work on those. Like, what the fuck, bro? You could be a little more specific. Yellow covered. I started laughing. It's true though. If there was a YouTube for dummies, think of how much money they would make, bro. Just off that book alone. People who don't even have a YouTube channel would buy that book. I'm just saying. YouTube, if you're listening, which I doubt you are, make a YouTube for dummies. I would buy it. I'd give one away. I'd be like, oh, we got a new giveaway. YouTube for Dummies. Here you go. People, man. I knew this was going to be difficult, though. I knew it was going to be hard. Hi, Jeremy. What's up, bro? I feel like you don't. It takes. Okay. Unless you're female and can just stretch your stuff on the tube, bro, is difficult. You know what I'm talking about. Every one of you knows what I'm talking about. A female posts a video and it's so beyond true, they just get blown up just because. So a little trick I learned was to pay attention to those videos and the hashtags that they use. My stuff's not that popular, okay? I don't get a million plus views. I've never had a million views. But I'm slowly learning, and I know that if I use the hashtags that all these women are using in their videos, then it will put my video in front of those men. And they if it's on shorts, they scroll to my video. But if it's a long form video, then it still puts it in front of them. The last short I posted, one of the hashtags is get ready with me. That's a female's hashtag, bro. Like they wake up in the morning and do all their makeup and stuff in the mirror. That's a female hashtag. So I put it in my video intentionally knowing that it would put that video in front of a bunch of men. Don't hate the player, bro. Hate the game. You know what I'm saying? One step at a time, bro. We'll be at 500, and then after 500, we'll be at 1,000. After 1,000, we'll be at 2,500. I don't know. I'm not quitting. I don't know where I'm gonna be in a year or two. They're so relatable. Sometimes you got to think outside the box, and I feel like I'm doing really good at thinking outside the box. My last long form video, enough called it clickbait, but it really wasn't clickbait if you think about it, because I said I won a Cybertruck on live. Hashtag lashes. Right, but so the last long form video I posted with the Cybertruck and me standing there, I wasn't clickbait. I mean, honestly, I did win a Cybertruck on live. I just didn't clarify that it was an RC Cybertruck. But the thumbnail, I guarantee alone is what is getting the views. Because people are like, "What? He won a Cybertruck on live? That's crazy." I wish it'd get more views, but it is what it is. You know, after this live, I'm probably gonna go to that video and put in a bunch of female hashtags. Think I'm playing, bro. Check it tomorrow. You're gonna see them all. I didn't mean clickbait in a bad way. I was entertaining the picture. No, I know you didn't. I know you're not calling it like rage bait clickbait. Yeah, I know. But when I was making it, the term clickbait was in my head. It's a RC channel. What the fuck? What do you mean? What the fuck? Are you not? Have you not listened to the conversation? Hashtag Brazilian wax. Rolling. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do to get views, okay? At least I'm not on the OF slinging meat. You know what I'm saying, bro? I'm doing a respectable thing over here, and so is someone else in the chat. After that comment, I'm not gonna say his name, but I mean it's pretty clear who it is. You could totally do a double D clickbait, and then you are putting batteries in the old flashlight in an old flashlight. I don't get it. Oh, double D, the battery. Okay, now I get it. I'm special. That took me a minute. I was commenting about the clickbait. Oh, oh, okay. So you're saying like you knew it wasn't a real Cybertruck because it's an RCA channel? Who? Wait, you're gonna make me say who after what I said? I don't feel like that's fair to him. I said I could be. No, I'm not gonna say it again. I'm not gonna say it again. Watch my mouth. Look, you could be doing a. I use this to clean RCs, but I'm pointing at you guys. You could be doing a lot of things in this world, a lot of not so good things, or you could be doing some okay things. My RC channel is an okay thing, but I use the female hashtags to get a hit. People may not understand, people may not agree, but it is what it is. Everyone does shit their own way. That's all I'm saying, bro. Yeah. Keeps me energized. I most certainly could be doing other, but RCs, whether people really RCs are a respectable thing because you're not doing drugs, you're not selling drugs, you're not buying drugs, you're not stealing shit. I don't know anyone who genuinely plays with RCs. I don't know anyone who genuinely plays with RCs that steals. It doesn't happen. You can leave your RC with some random person in the middle of the day who plays with RCs and guarantee it's there when you come back. I don't know. Is that just me? I feel like it's a common thing. The double D idea is the best. Not gonna lie, I'd be cracking up. I hit it like a blunt. Oh, 420 at 420. Once I find out it's clickbait, I scroll. Yeah, I do too. No, not gonna lie. If I click on a video and it's clickbait, I instantly scroll. I change videos. But that makes me part of the problem. See, I'm part of the problem. I'm not hurting me or anyone else. If they don't like it, I really don't care. Most of the folks I've met through this are super chill. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. RC people are the best people ever. I don't care. I don't care who wants to argue with me. I'll argue with them all day. The RC community is the best community, bro. Better than gamers, better than streamers, better than the pick me's, better than the boy bands. Right. Yeah, the RC community really is one giant family. Everybody, I mean, if you know, say you know 5 people in the whole RC community, from those 5 people, I guarantee you can name every RC YouTuber there is. Everyone. I guarantee it. Everybody knows everybody. Right? Would you have entered if it was a real Cybertruck? I would have entered if it was real Cybertruck. No question about it. One of these days, you guys are gonna see me actually get a real Cybertruck or a Jeep Gladiator. One of the two. Oh hell yeah! I wouldn't a heartbeat on one. Right. I don't understand the stigma against Cybertrucks. I mean, it's what's different? What makes a Cybertruck so much different than this? You're telling me this ain't ugly? It's ugly, bro. This is ugly. It's square. It's stubby. Uh, it looks like it's from a fucking junkyard. Like it's ugly, right? Like what's the difference between this and a Cybertruck? I don't understand. The difference is it's new. You're going a GTA mode. I don't know. Bro, it's been so long since I played GTA. So long since I played GTA. Right? Watch your mouth about that RC. LOL. The Cybertruck is particularly practically built. Oh, bulletproof. The good thing about buying RC, you can own any car or truck you want. Yeah, I that is I feel like that is literally the number one positive to RC. And you can break it and know that you can afford to fix it. Like, I mean, unless you're superficial broke, but if you're superficial broke, maybe you should be making different choices. Anyways, if I went wheeling in my one-to-one Ford, right, even though it's two-wheel drive, never mind that. If I went wheeling in my one-to-one Ford and submerged it like I submerged this or that, I would never get it running again. And I couldn't afford to get it running again. But if I submerge that, I know I can fix it. If I submerge that, I know that I can fix it and have it running tomorrow. Like the Cybertruck is sick. But my Samurai is ugly. Like let's be honest, bro. It's ugly intentionally. It's a good ugly. Full stainless and that killer glass. Not exactly unsafe for the family to be in. I could do with better styling, but they are perfect for what they are expected to do. Right. Bro, I watched a real crawler snap the portal while on 40s, and I'm like, yeah, that's why I drive RCs. That's what I'm saying, bro. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would love to have a one-to-one four-wheel drive, but I don't think like even if I had it, I don't think that I would drive it the way I drive RCs. Like I don't think I'd be as into it as the way I am with RCs. For real, I broke my real Jeep. It's been my expensive yard ornament. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying, man. RCs are so much better. And look, I ain't no tree hugger, okay? I could give a shit less what people do, but you're not putting out harmful fumes if you're driving an RC. Okay? There's no fumes to be putting out. You're not leaving brake dust everywhere you go. You're just you're just enjoying life in a quiet, wild environment. I feel like that's a lot more enjoyable than going full freaking throttle, red line in at 7 grand through a mud hole and then losing your entire rig because you didn't know how to drive through the mud hole in the first place. Back in 2000, I put $1,000 in parts into a Dodge rear diff in my play truck. My wife killed it a month while I was away, so that's toy that toy sits. That sucks. Or my dumbass would put my hand out to catch it from the rock, and we know what's getting crushed for sure. You're gonna come home like that, bro. You're gonna come home looking like this. I mean, you might not even. You might just come home looking like that. Like there's no, yeah, no. That's like jumping out of a forklift when it's tipping over. You're not supposed to do that. When the forklift starts tipping, you hold on to the steering wheel. You don't jump out. I would try and jump out, and then I'd lose half my body, but it is what it is. Oh, hold the bus. Oh, hold the bus. Falling into mud holes is fun. You just have to have a truck that you know is full braking. It can't be your daily that you are thumping. Yeah. Well, even if it's not your daily, it's still like okay, let's say you have to replace let's say you bend a rim, okay? Just a rim. You bend just a rim on your one to one. What is that going to cost you? Well, for a beat lock, it's going to be 400 plus off the rim. You're paying 400 plus for just the rim, okay? But I could buy I know 3 RCs that I could buy right now at the same time that would cost less than $400. Choices, choices. We used to have two-wheel drive and mini trucks everywhere that you could buy for under $1,000 running best toy trucks ever. Right. Yeah, until the Ford Ranger meme came out, then everyone started buying Ford Rangers and then trying to sell them for 5,000 plus. I drive a forklift and we are trained to jump out, never stay in, bro. Oh, the inertia into the ground. I don't know. I was trained to stay in. When you flip your RCs, you walk up, tow them back over, get some more, right? No, I've drove electric pallet jacks, which I don't remember if we were told to jump off them or not. I think we were told to hold on for dear life is honestly what I think. But in the actual forklifts that I drove, the safety video that we had to watch like once a month continuously said, "Sit down and hold on tight." I mean, you're strapped in. You have a seatbelt. The forklift won't even move unless you connect the seatbelt. You can't really jump out with a seatbelt on, unless OSHA is not telling me something. In which case, it's OSHA's fault. If I lose an arm, I'm blaming OSHA. They're gonna have to fucking pay me for that shit. Oh, the ones that have the cage on the front, they have like a cage on the front and the top, and then the whole back is open, huh? Or are you talking about different ones? Well, okay, so tonight I'm gonna reply, but tonight I'm going to clean my area and all my shit, and tomorrow I'll go live again in case anyone wants to hang out. I'll go live and install this, and you're gonna have to show up to see what RC I put it in. I've seen some, sorry, I've seen some forklift videos that are amazing. The skills of the drivers. Next video, a guy taps a shelf and the building falls on him. Scary stuff. It really is, dude. I know. Could you imagine being the person who knocked over an entire warehouse? Like, how do you explain that? Like, what do they do about that? You can't take that out of someone's pay. That is clearly exceeds their paycheck. I don't care what you're making. You're not making enough to fix that. All right, later, boss. I hope you tune in again sometime soon. I'm gonna go live tomorrow, so if you want to hang out tomorrow, you can. Crown Reach Trucks and Raymond Toyota Trucks. Okay, yeah, I've heard of those. Paul, you have to go to sleep. Work. I was doing fine and then not. See you then. All right, see you then, boss. All right, I'm gonna hop off here anyway. I gotta go eat dinner. I haven't eaten anything today. I just wanted to get on here and show more love, support to the other channels who show me love and support. So, I might have that new video posted tomorrow. I might not. I'm not. Definitely gonna go live tomorrow and put this new motor in one of these rigs. So I'll see you then, or I'll see you in the next one. Shout out to Enough Traction for the motor. I appreciate it, boss. Really means a lot. And shout out to Randy Working Man C, even though he already left. Thank you for the K truck. I appreciate it. It really means a lot. All right. I'll see y'all in the next one. Deuce, caboose.